There's a secret behind why Valhalla feels slow for some and fast for others. It's not luck, it's glyph synergy. The kind that defines some of the finest weapon mechanics in the entire Norse saga. And in this video, the goal is simple: to uncover the 5 most synergistic weapon glyph that unlock the true frost potential of the Leviathan Axe, how they interact, chain, and amplify freezing effects in actual combat, given that's the core of the axe. Now keep in mind, you don't need to equip all 5 weapon glyphs in a single run. Valhalla doesn't always grant access to every desired enhancement, but even 3 of these, working together, can make Kratos feel like an ice god reborn. With that in mind, for our first weapon of legends, here are the top 5 Leviathan Axe glyph synergies, starting with the first, Incoming Blizzard. If there's one glyph that truly embodies the Leviathan Axe's icy wrath, it's Incoming Blizzard. It does so brilliantly, giving you a high chance to apply significant frost status to enemies. The Incoming Blizzard first appeared in God of War 2018 as a talisman known as the Charm of Infinite Storms, and later made its return in Ragnarok. What makes it truly remarkable is how it blends partial defense with massive offense in perfect harmony. Once activated, the storm of ice around Kratos repel enemies and reduce incoming damage. You can trigger the glyph using either the returning whirlwind or the returning storm skills, as often as possible once the cooldown resets. Its wide area of effect ensures it effortlessly inflicts damage while stacking frost across multiple targets, giving you the upper hand to exploit their frost-weakened state and deal heavy strikes.
Why? We're taking too long up here, brother. Ha! I knew you'd get that one.
And with that, we move on to the second top 5 Leviathan Axe glyph synergies. Frost Awaken Plus. Look closely, Spartan. That's not your typical Frost Awaken base skill, but an alpha version. The Frost Awaken Plus serves as the anchor for 2 of Kratos' most iconic base game skills, Frozen Breach Plus and Frozen Ascent Plus. In Valhalla, it drastically amplifies the Leviathan Axe's Frost Awaken ability, and this may come as a surprise. It's one of the most powerful frost stacking glyphs in the entire game. Looks basic, but absolutely powerful. And here's where it gets interesting. A single strike from Frozen Breach Plus or Frozen Ascent instantly build massive frost on low to mid-level bosses. Tougher enemies may, however, require 2 strikes to achieve the same devastating frost effect. You'll notice the difference the moment it activates. Kratos' hands radiates with a bluish, icy aura. That signature Frost Awaken energy after every Frozen Breach or Frozen Ascent Plus execution. The Frost Awaken Plus glyph carries about 75% of the same frost stacking potential and raw damage output as Deep Freeze, and when paired with the likes of Incoming Blizzard, it becomes a near inescapable frost storm. With that, it brings us to the third top 5 Leviathan Axe glyph synergies. Final Awakening. This glyph is one of those hidden gems that turns every Leviathan Axe combo into a frost-fueled spectacle. What makes it so devastating is its automatic trigger. Every successful combo finisher instantly activates Frost Awaken, meaning you no longer need to hold triangle to charge it manually. This seamless transition from finisher to frost infusion keeps Kratos locked into the combat flow, letting every strike build frost faster than ever. It's a glyph that rewards precision and aggression, and it even gets crazier when paired with Frost Awaken plus weapon glyph. The synergy becomes lethal. Finishers not only deal massive burst damage, but also stack frost in rapid succession, leaving enemies frozen before they even get a chance to recover. With Final Awakening equipped, every combo you execute isn't just a finishing move, it's the beginning of another frost storm. And now for the next frost-stacking monster on the top 5 Leviathan Axe glyph synergies. Deep Freeze. I often like to tag the Deep Freeze Glyph as the triple Ps: patience, precision, and punishment. It is a high-risk, high-reward kind of weapon glyph that upon successful activation, it freezes everything nearby in an instant, with a staggering damage output that can obliterate anything caught in the blast. But sadly, here's the real deal breaker. Deep Freeze isn't for everyone. Given it takes a few seconds of uninterrupted whirlwind moves to pull off in Valhalla, those few seconds can feel like an eternity. Enemies are more aggressive, more relentless. Kratos doesn't get that breathing room one hit, even a stagger, and the entire activation breaks, forcing you to start over. That's the biggest pitfall of Deep Freeze: zero stagger resistance, no invincibility window. Still, when you manage to pull it off, oh, it's beautiful. You're rewarded with one of the highest frost and damage bursts of any Leviathan Axe glyph in the game. So if you're confident in your timing, spacing, and combat awareness, Deep Freeze can make you look like Laufey.
Know not what your actions would unleash. I do.
But Mistime and Valhalla's enemies will make you pay for it instantly. Additionally, the moment Deep Freeze completes its execution, the Leviathan Axe automatically enters a Frost Awakened state, giving you an immediate boost to its frost explosive properties and extending the damage window without needing a manual trigger. With that, it brings us to the final of the top 5 Leviathan Axe glyph synergies. Glacial Rake Plus. Glacial Rake is one of the most efficient and fastest ways to deal high damage while rapidly stacking frost within a standard combat sequence. Beyond that, it's also one of the most consistent ways to build Permafrost, rewarding precision and timing in every swing. But here's the real kicker. The Glacial Rake Plus glyph in Valhalla drastically amplify this effect. A single R1 ice sweep not only applies frost, it delivers heavy stagger to smaller enemies and noticeable chip damage even to tougher bosses. What truly makes Glacial Rake Plus shine is its flow. You can easily weave it into your combo strings while dealing massive damage. Once enemies are fully frozen, with Kratos switching seamlessly to the Blades of Chaos, you can practically kiss them goodbye. So if you're looking for a glyph that builds frost insanely fast and honors one of Kratos' classic runic moves from 2018, Glacial Rake Plus might just be your go-to frost engine. So there you have it.
Behind you, brother!
But before we wrap up, it's worth mentioning one more key piece of the Leviathan Axe's frost mastery: the Permafrost skill. Now, while it's not technically a weapon glyph in Valhalla, it remains one of the most effective ways to stack frost on enemies, regardless of their size, armor, or resistance. And that's what makes Valhalla's combat system so rewarding. Every glyph, every synergy, and every strike connects back to how you master frost itself. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the top 5 Leviathan Axe glyph synergies, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe, because something special is coming and you definitely don't want to miss it. And if you want, you'll want to check out the videos on your screen where I covered the best runic attacks, relics, and pommels across the entire Norse saga. See you in the next Weapon of Legends. Bye for now.
Watch your right!
Yeah!